Hi friend, welcome to Technology channel. This channel for new technology and hardware and software. You can learn a lot of things from this channel. Now, today I want to speak about a performance test. Go and open it. This software named Performance Test. By double click on the software you can open it. Passmark software. When open, automatically read the information of your system. And when rotate this picture or PCB rotate, you can see that your hard, your graphic card, your CPU or memory came to this PCB. And you can click on each device you want. For example, I want to double click on graphic card. Select it and double click. My video card are AMD Radeon RX 580 and the memory 8 GB. Here the driver version and driver date. You can minimize or expand the picture. Now my picture gets bigger. Here the CPU and this part are the hard disk. The temperature of hard disk now 35 and the GPU temperature now 68 centigrade. At the bottom of page you can see FPS, frame per second. Now back to the PCB. This part are HDD, but I have a solid state drive or SSD. You can click on this part. Now you can see the model Samsung SSD 870 eVo and the capacity 500 GB. The drive size and actual size of this disk 465 GB and the interface type are SATA 3 and we have no RPM wrote per minute. This is a solid state, but the picture you see of HDD drive, you can see this HDD rotate and we have a frame per second on the bottom. And now the graphic card are in rendering. Back to the PCB. Here you can see the main board. My main board Z97 Pro Wi-Fi AC and release date 2018 and revision of motherboard is 1. Now back again to the PCB. This part are related to CPU, Central Process Unit. You can click on this part. The manufacturer are Intel. You can see the label of Intel on the CPU. The type are Core i7 47 and 90K at 4 GHz and the socket LGA 1150 and then the core of the CPU are 4 and total core or threads 8. You can see all cache layer L1, L2 and L3 cache of CPU. You can see the L3 cache 8 megabytes. Now back again to the PCB. And the final port are random access memory. You can click on this port. This port are random access memory. Total physical memory 8 GB or 800 80,131 megabytes for this physical disk. Now back again to the PCB. You can see all of the part that we can click I explain. Now go to the main part, the Passmark for testing your hardware. This part are related to testing your hardware. And click on Run. Click on Yes. The first part are testing the CPU. The next part are related to GPU and the final part memory and hard disk. You can test USB and other parts of motherboard like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth by this software. Or if you have want to testing a professional, you can test very careful the hard disk. For hard disk, you need to check a sector and find a bad sector and other problem with another software. You can see the process of 2D started. These processes are related to a graphic card. When this process starts, your graphic card automatically tested. You can see the font and text are tested. This 2D graphic card is related to font, text, picture, video, and other parts. This part are testing Windows and Tab. If your PC have a problem, you have a blue page or blue screen of this. After 2D, arrive to 3D. The 3D graphic marks are related to picture and video of 3D and show the result with frame. Please wait to process finish. The directs parts are related to gaming. You can see at the top your video card vs the world, and the final see the benchmark. See the benchmark of your device with VS World. You can see your benchmark vs the world via this indicator. This indicator of back. You can see the performance of your PC vs the world. With 3D, you can test fully graphic card. This part are your 3D mark. 3D of your graphic card. Now the 3D mark are finished. The next part are memory mark. You can test, read and write and check your speed of memory by latency or seal time of memory. The memory has a seal time. These time are very important and depend how much your memory card are fast. This part is an error for not having a space. And click on OK. You can check the hard disk very good by this software that I mentioned before. And the final rank with the world. Click on OK and you can see this part are green, the best condition. This part are the poor condition. This part are average. But my case are very poor. And you can see. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that is useful for you. Please subscribe my channel and suggest to your friends.